Hey guys, did you guys see the new Jumanji trailer?
For the purpose of this video, no. I have not seen it yet.
No.
Well, they're making a new Jumanji with The Rock, if you guys haven't heard. It used to be my favorite movie, by the way. I used to pretend to be a dog.
Really?
I pretended to be a dog and made my dad call me Jumanji and would eat dinner at the film.
Wait, hold on. What do you think Jumanji's about? Which movie are we talking about?
It's the one with the board games. Anyway,
There is not a dog in Jumanji.
It's the
named
one where
Jumanji.
the dog plays basketball, right? The golden retriever plays basketball.
Anyways, let's watch it. So it starts out with a bunch of teenagers in detention. There's a video game instead of a board game.
Is that like the old thing now?
I think it's because like kids
Yeah.
don't know about board games. So
You
like a normal TV and like a video and like a Sega Nintendo is a Sega Nintendo, a Sega Genesis,
yeah.
a Nintendo. I know.
my dad called
I
them.
did this. I know. Old age will happen to you too. Yeah, no, a Sega and an old TV is like that's what a board game is now. That's like
Yeah.
that's how old it is.
I never fully finished the movie Jumanji because I was terrified of it. We had the board game. I made my parents throw it out. I did not like the movie. It freaked me out. When everything started rumbling and all the animals came in the house, didn't like the rhino running through the front door. You never know when that's gonna happen to you. Didn't
That's
like
true.
it.
You guys have such like this movie has such a big impact on your life.
Did you miss the kiss at the end of the original Jumanji? Because that was like,
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't.
you know.
I saw once the animals rushed into the house. I was like, no, I'm out. I don't.
Highlight
Yeah,
of
you
the
missed
movie
it.
is
That was the
definitely
highlight.
when the two kids,
Yeah,
the two children kiss on the bridge.
it was
It's
like my
the best part.
education. Like my sex education was like the kiss from Jumanji.
You don't regret saying that.
And
I might regret saying that. Okay, so the nerdy kid becomes The Rock, the athlete becomes the scientist, and then the hot girl becomes Jack Black. But Jack Black's character is described as a curvy genius, which I think is at best misleading.
yeah, that's really shoehorned in
no
there.
one has ever described Jack Black as curvy. That's not what that word means.
I feel like the new teen trope now is always to have like the popular girl is like an Instagram model now.
Right.
Is that a thing? Does every high school have their like Instagram model?
I have not been in a high school ever. I'm the wrong person to ask.
Oh yeah, Sarge grew up on a boat.
Yeah.
You would have been
Well-
so popular on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
My
boat-
Instagram would have ruled
boat
that Instagram
student.
had
Yeah.
existed.
boat team.
You would have been the coolest
At
kid on the
boat
boat. Kevin Hart is dressed exactly like the kid from Up. I think it's the same costume as the little kid from Up. He's in a Boy Scout uniform.
Love the moment when The Rock like pokes his own bicep because
Oh, yeah.
you know he's like The Rock, the actor playing him, is just like, I finally get to do this in front of people.
Yeah, he wrote that into the script.
Yeah.
So the redhead is supposed to be the nerd, and we know that because she makes that like I'm shy face. when
Right,
we
and
first
she's
see
in a
her.
hoodie.
And
Yeah.
she's in a hoodie.
Yeah.
But then she's like hot, right? Like, do we all agree? Like, I mean, I don't know. Is this weird to say that?
How old is she? Look that up real fast before I offer my
probably
opinion.
She's a pretty
I'm sure she's
young woman.
31.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
probably 40.
Hollywood does not know what a nerdy
nerd.
teenage girl. They
No.
know what nerdy teenage boys look like.
They do. I don't think they know how they act because I think the character moment where you're introduced to who these teens are for the nerdy teenage boy is that he puts Purell on himself like cologne. Is that a
Oh, that's what he's doing. I thought it was like the new dabbing, like just like a teen trend. I didn't know. Like
that's how
well,
teens are getting high.
Well, because there's alcohol in Purell, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they're like it seeps through my neck.
I don't know what the Purell on the neck
Yeah,
means,
that-
if that means nerd, but he is in khakis.
Also, who puts detention kids in a basement? This feels like a shitty school.
All right, so prediction. They're all gonna learn something from this
No.
and
No.
become
No
more
way.
confident when they come back to high school,
Are they gonna be
or
friends?
empathetic and have a friendship that is forged forever.
I think it's going to end with The Rock's character as a teen going down his high school football field, and then an 80s song comes on, and he just
goes-
lifts his fists in the air.
Oh yeah,
And then
the
it freeze frames. Yeah.
I think nerdy girl and hot Instagram model are gonna fall for each other on this trip. They're gonna have a kiss, and it's gonna be like openly gay characters. But
But
in
it-
its traditional
so
Hollywood
gay.
way, they never like quite give us what they want. So it's like openly gay, but trapped in the body of a fat man.
But, but yeah, it's still a middle-aged fat man
Yeah,
and a
so it's
hot.
like-
That would be the most
Girl
amazing
and a
like
young
inversion of
hot
what they're trying to do.
so far, this island doesn't seem that dangerous from the trailer.
I mean, someone gets mauled by a hippo, and
Yeah,
it's fine
and they're
though.
just
so.
like laughing about it. But it still feels just like a classic jungle. So in the original, there was like magic. Like I mean, obviously there's magic because they're in a TV, but like
Right.
there was like vines and like crazy shit, and floods and like
Right,
It just
this one's a
feels-
lot more fun.
This feels like a fun little romp where it's like animals will chase you, and then you
Right,
you
younger
climb a
Bridget
tree.
is not scared of this movie.
You like it because it's not scary.
Oh yeah, when in the original, when Robin Williams is like, I used to hide in the jungle and hear them hunt and hear them eat, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you're that
Super
person
dark.
now.
Yeah.
Your life is ruined because you lived in a jungle for 30 years.
Yeah.
But also, you were a little kid and you survived the jungle for 30 years. It can't be that hard. Hey, thanks for watching our response to the Jumanji trailer. If you want to watch more crack stuff, click on one of the videos. If you want to subscribe, click on the big old C in the middle. And if you want to hear more, get notifications whenever we make a video, click on the bell. And until then, don't leave your computer because we'll have something eventually.